Yeah. All right. Welcome to Blue Collar Realist. My name is Patrick Osteen. This is Josh Fines, my partner in crime, and we're going to talk today, as he lowrides, about the devil in music. So we're looking at a lot of different stuff about different eras of music in different time places, and we ran across a bunch of videos where it claims that the devil had influence on the music throughout all time. Since what, Faust?
Since the 1500s, actually, is the first kind of recorded instance in modern times where the devil has been influenced music. I can't remember what his name was, but the guy actually ended up having a dream about a symphony that the devil was playing in his head, and he wrote it down as best as he possibly could. And he even said after he composed it that this was nothing near what
he was capable of doing.
Yeah.
It was pretty much influenced by the devil, and if he had to recreate it on his own, he couldn't do it. A lot of interesting tales, even all the way up into the blues. Blues were big about it, actually. Robert Johnson?
Yeah, he supposedly met the devil at a crossroads in the middle of the country.
Yeah, in fact,
to play guitar.
Well, all 3 or 4 of his albums had names that were basically describing interactions with the devil. It's pretty wild. A little far-fetched in my view. You know, it is what it is, but a lot of people believe that devils influence a lot of music. In fact, we ran across a video of this crazy-ass guy.
Yeah, it was actually from the 1970s.
1970s. This guy claimed to know all different kinds of artists and how they had a witch and warlock kind of symbiotic relationship, working with the devil and trying to influence society through music.
Well, not only that, they actually had the the audacity to state the fact that there's spells written into the lyrics help compel Christians to listen to rock music.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I guess from what the statement was is that God, the devil can't tell you to listen to it, but he can feed you seeds to do so.
Yeah, almost like they compared it to being a vampire, not allowing a vampire in your house, but if you allow them in your house, they can come in. Similar scenario. Yeah, but saying that the devil can't directly influence you, but hey, if you're willing to take it in, which everyone loves music. Almost everyone I know loves music anyway. If you don't, then okay, so be it. But they were talking about backmasking, where you play a record or an album backwards and it says something from a message from the devil or whatever. Most of that's bullshit. The only time that it's been done is if it was as a gag. That I can. I've looked it up before. Well, it's usually just like a band playing a joke, and they're not really trying too hard, so you can kind of tell it's a little bit messed up whenever it's playing forward anyway.
Well, if you play any record backwards, it's gonna sound like Satan or some kind of gibberish.
Well, it's gonna sound awkward and weird.
So if you're
well, this is a big claim. Led Zeppelin songs played backwards, they have a meaning. Black Sabbath.
Yeah, Black Sabbath is a big one.
There's a bunch of them that have always been like, oh, they're trying to brainwash you and everything. And there might be an extent, but...
What was the one from Little Nicky?
So you buy that shit. Chicago.
Chicago, that's right.
Chicago. Play it backwards.
The power of
Lucifer
compels you, or some shit. It was hilarious, though.
So there's a big history surrounding the whole idea that the devil's influenced the music, and it's a big, heavy operation. This one guy in the 70s that we were talking about, I think he's full of shit.
Yeah, he's definitely full of crap. But I can understand where he's coming from because he's.
Well, he was even saying that they have specific albums that are blessed by the devil.
Yeah,
that every print that comes off of that one has influential power, and they gather in these huge skyscrapers to wear their cloth and really get together and pray. Well, it wouldn't really be praying,
they cast a spell.
All of them together cast a spell on this album to make it evil and to make it have such influential power that every press from the original album carries on some way of influence.
Yeah, I love the statement that he made. Witches and warlocks. Unfortunately, witchcraft nowadays, or even then, there's no such thing as a warlock. If you're a guy, you're still a witch. So that automatically debunks his theory
I think the guy was just trying to
Tenfold.
I think he was trying to squeeze $1 out of nothing.
More Christians. Give your 10%, you'll be all right.
He wasn't and he wasn't even a.
He was. He was a Christian.
He was a Christian. He wasn't a preacher or anything. So it's
No,
not like
but
he
still,
went to church.
I mean, how many people on the street do you see are Christians, but yet they preach?
Yeah.
So it's kind of
I'm
falls
talking
on the same
about
line.
trying to make a dime off of someone.
Well, he was probably trying to make it.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was trying to reach out that hard, he was trying to make a bold statement and probably capitalize on it somehow.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's good, bad, or indifferent. It's still it's a record company.
Yeah, I think he's
some
full of
form.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was plausible to be happening back then like that, the industry is so massive, and you have independent artists all the time publishing their own stuff. Like it's just not a plausible.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah. No, I mean, even
I think
nowadays.
the guy is full of it.
I mean, well, even nowadays, all these conspiracy theorists think that the Illuminati is tied into everything. Now, look up the true definition of what Illuminati is. It probably isn't anywhere close to what people think it is at all. Now, a great modern twist on this whole theory, the movie American Satan.
have not seen it yet.
Man, I'll tell you what, it's a good.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's Rob Zombie directed it, and the music was done by.
Oh
John
yeah,
John
no,
Davis.
I've watched part of it, but I haven't watched the whole thing.
But I mean, I guess that's a good modern.
Yeah. I caught a lot of it
when I
whenever
was
you were
watching
putting
it,
on. Yeah, that was actually a really good movie.
No, it was great.
And that was actually exactly what we're talking about.
Exactly what we're talking about. But I
Matt
just think
Rob
how.
Zombie hopping in.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how Satan has transformed rock into metal.
Yeah.
Because everybody started to enjoy rock too much. He needed his own. He needed to step it up, basically.
Yeah.
So that's where that comes from.
It was a good movie.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was well done.
Now, if that were to be the case in real life, though, I mean, don't you think it'd be a little bit, I don't know, more distinguishable?
Yes and no, but here's the.
Not to mention, what would the atheist think? I mean, if you're atheist, like, do you believe that the devil can control rock and roll?
I mean,
I think it spawned from people hearing a new sound generated a way that they'd never seen before, and it being so unique and different to what they were used to, that they didn't know what to think. And of course, long time ago, they would cling to anything, any idea that would explain, even if they didn't really understand it. If they had an explanation for it, they'd cling to it. So I think that them finding new sounds being produced new ways that they've never heard of before, never seen these objects, made them kind of just cling to what they knew, which was simple-minded shit.
Well, you think though, I mean, music from the 1400s up into the even 1900s was basically about God.
Oh yeah. So
when anybody has any kind of change to a customary sound or anything that's customary in general,
what, blues and rock and roll did that.
Well, yeah, most certainly. Well, that's what I'm trying to say is that once something has changed and people are so accustomed to what they're already listening to, they're going to find some way to hate it.
Oh, I mean, I've run across even whenever I was younger. I was diehard punk rock, rock and roll, stuff like that, and I talk so much shit about stuff I like nowadays.
Yeah, I mean,
pardon my language, but yeah, I listen to stuff that I thought I'd never listen to.
Well, I'll say I used to like rap music, and now I hate it. 100% hate it. I can't stand it when anybody listens to it most of the time, unless it's something extremely original.
Yeah. Dirty Heads or something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They do
and there's
a rap thing on some of their stuff.
Well, even some,
it's good.
Even hip hop, there's still a few things that'll pop up on social media that I'll actually listen to and be like, okay, that's good. I'm not going to sit there and sort out to listen to it, but I'll give it the respect that it's earned. From my point of view, that okay, he did a good job. The lyrics mean something. There's a story there.
Oh yeah.
To me, that's good music.
I like
whether it's rap music, whether it's rock and roll.
Yeah, no matter what spin you put it on, what style. If you're talking about real stuff, then
it's
I can respect it.
Yeah, I can respect it.
Even if I don't, I was about to say, even if I don't dig the sound, it's like surrounded by the words. If you have intelligent speaking skills,
then it's
you deliver your message It's well worth the time.
That's well worth the time, and I give it an opportunity.
Oh, some of the rap nowadays, I don't even want to call it rap.
No, it's crap.
Holy shit!
It's the best way to put it.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's crap.
I read some of the lyrics to a few different artists, and I'm like, why do people listen to this? Oh, it's catchy. Okay, but you can make intelligent, catchy music too. Jedi Mind Tricks. Good underground group, and they actually speak intelligent raps. So I get it. But
yeah, Lil Wayne sold his soul.
Yeah.
Because the guy sounds like he got fucking punched in the nose too many times, excuse my language. And people still love his voice for some... I mean, if I wanted to listen to a squeaky toy all day long, I'd listen to Lil Wayne. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get the draw people have towards Lil Wayne.
I mean, the only good thing that he does, from what I've read, so I can't really... I'll take it with a grain of salt, is that he helps build schools in hard areas.
And I can respect that no matter who you are.
But yeah, I mean, I can respect that, but it still doesn't make you a fucking star. Excuse my language.
It doesn't
again,
make you a good artist anyway.
Yeah, no.
And hey, whatever. It's all by perspective, you know.
I mean, he grew up in fame. So, I mean, I can understand him thinking that he's the best thing since sliced bread, but I'd rather eat a piece of moldy bread under a friggin' dishwasher. You know what I mean? He's garbage. Simple garbage.
Well, there's a lot of garbage music out today. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I listen to some stuff that people would listen to nowadays and think, oh, it's garbage. Like, as far as rap, Too Short, Scarface, you know, you're not gonna call Biggie crap. You're not gonna call Tupac crap.
No, that's the last era of what rap music was.
Yeah. I mean, Nas came out. I like Nas. I like DMX.
Yep.
I like Twista. I like who's the dude that freaking Luda.
Ludacris is still good.
You know, back in that time span, they actually talked about entertaining stuff that was not like just about drugs. I mean, they talked about drugs too. Yeah, whatever. I'm not hating on whatever y'all are like into.
Well, see, here's the difference between the older stuff and the new stuff. They were talking about drugs. They weren't talking about doing it. They were talking about selling it.
Yeah.
I mean, they smoked weed.
Well, and here's my thing. Like, the way that they talked about it, spoke about it, the way they spoke about it and actually made their music, you could tell what the heck. One, you could tell what they're saying. Two, it had a good beat to it, always. Three, usually they're pretty damn good lyrically as far as weaving the web of the rap. Nowadays, it's a lot of repetitive junk. Like, most of it doesn't even... I listened to one the other day, and I was like, this doesn't even make sense at all. It's pathetic. I can't even believe they're making money off of that. I mean, I really can't. I don't even know, like, I want to, like, get into a room with people that, like, go out and buy that album. Like, I should pay money for that album.
Yeah.
I want to, like, just put a window between us, and I'll, like, look and be like, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
But to each their own, so whatever. They're not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could already see that. See, here's the funny thing with the downslope of modern music that's catchy, so does the intelligence level.
I agree.
And you can see it with our kids and all that other crap, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, if rap was still educated, like, put together properly, like it was, and still catchy,
oh yeah,
I'm sure kids would be have a little bit more smarts to them.
Well, check this out. So, a good friend of mine, Aaron, and my buddy James, they moved down to the Dominican Republic for a while. Good couple years, and actually where Aaron met his wife. But they brought back, when they'd come visit me all the time. When they'd come back, they let me listen to Dominican Republic rap, and a lot of it's off the chain. The beats are great, the flow is great, and everything. And you know what? They don't cuss. They don't talk about bitches. They don't talk about hoes. They don't talk about selling drugs. They actually a lot of times talk about love. I mean, you know, the Spanish culture.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But it was clean stuff, energetic, happy. I know, happy rap. Who'd have thought?
I know. Well, I mean, happy rap. I mean, you really haven't heard happy rap since what, the late '80s?
Oh, yeah. Maybe early '90s when they had those tucked in, like, vibrant color.
When LL Cool J was still popular.
LL Cool J, yeah, okay,
I mean,
'90s,
yeah,
early '90s,
yeah.
But the Dominican Republic rap is off the chain, and they speak English too, so it's not like I'm, trying to navigate my way around the Spanish language all the time. They legitimately do great English-based linguistically rap, and it's great.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
stuff.
now country, it's a hit and miss with me. It's
Yeah.
country's it's been forced on
That's
me.
where the devil fucking came in.
Yeah, the devil did come to Georgia, and he hasn't
Man.
left yet.
No. God.
I don't care if homeboy killed him with the fiddle or whatnot.
he beat him with the fiddle.
Yeah, well,
not like beat him, but
Well, I understand. I
won
know
the-
the song, but the devil didn't leave.
Mhm.
Don't go to Georgia. Sorry,
No.
sorry if you're from Georgia or
no,
whatnot.
I've
but
only met like Savannah, Georgia is great. There's a couple other, but I delivered ice all through Georgia every other day from actually Gainesville. We'd load up at 4 in the morning and go all the way up to the middle of Georgia and back. And you know what? After 4 months of doing that, I ran into 4 people that I had intelligent conversations with. 4.
see, I will.
Now, Savannah, Georgia is different. That's more like this town.
Yeah,
It's a college
yeah.
town. You know, you got a plethora of people coming. It's a great time. I love Savannah. It's beautiful.
Well, I stayed in ATL for 3 weeks when I went to school.
Oh, that's right.
Now, if you go to a Chinese food buffet, right,
Yeah.
and you see clothes for sale out front, no, literally pulled up to this place because it showed up on our GPS. We're like, oh, let's like try and see what's around there. Even Home Depot had Chinese lettering underneath it.
Really?
Yeah, it was bizarre. I think I don't. From
Wait. So is there a large Chinese culture there?
Yeah, apparently what happened was
Atlanta?
apparently the governor went to China for a stead, and he loved it so much that he made an agreement to have a bunch of Chinese people come over and live in that portion of Atlanta.
If this is true, that's got to be one ballin' mother. You
Yeah.
know. That's
Yeah.
got to, like, who just goes, you know what? I like this culture. Why don't y'all come with me?
That's from
Like he has the power to do that?
well, from the stories that I heard, that's pretty much what happened. He told the government that, hey, you know, there's some people that need some place to go. Just send them on over here. We'll take care of them.
So he people traded.
That's kind of, yeah. I mean, we didn't send anybody over there, but
No.
But
He made a deal. He made some kind of a deal to get Asian people.
he made a deal with the devil,
Whatever works.
I guess. But yeah, so it was there was quite a lot of Chinese people.
See, we have a point. We keep going back to the devil thing.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny. And outside of, we went to the K1 racing. It was indoor go-karting. It was fast stuff. It was crazy. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
I managed to get caught up. It was with me, one of the guys that I work with, and we met some guy from Mississippi that was going to school with us. And this little short Asian lady is going off the handle about some religious thing. Right? And of course...
Like what religion?
I don't know. She was talking about something about she was going on about something about a tsunami's coming, and it's she's going off saying tsunami's coming, live your life right, this, that, and the other thing. She had a diagram in front of me, and she didn't approach me first.
That hasn't even been a year yet, right?
No, not yet.
What if a tsunami comes?
But she didn't approach me first. She approached my buddy first, and he's sitting there trying to figure out how to get out of there. And she noticed me looking at her, so she walked right to me while he did the whole Peter Griffin slide out thing, like, and she's just going blah blah blah, tsunami. Hopefully he still has the video. He recorded this.
Oh, he recorded it?
Yeah, he recorded this.
We gotta
lady.
get all of that video.
And I was just sitting there going like, just what are you going on about? And she's just going on about a tsunami and all this other stuff. It was crazy. But yeah, it was like it was a weird mixture between Christian and like whatever they believe in over there. I know they have multiple cultures over there.
This
so
is like a YouTube video. We started off on one thing, keep going on to other shit.
yeah,
It's fine. I mean, whatever. That's what we're here for.
but yeah, no, it was crazy. The devil. Yeah, I mean that's it was bizarre. It was
How
fun.
bizarre? How bizarre.
But
All
yeah.
right, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up because
Alright.
we want to keep it short. We don't want to take y'all's time too much. Okay, y'all is a southern thing, whatever. Anyway, all right. Thank you for joining the Blue Collar Realist. Josh Fines, Patrick Osteen. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know. All right,
Well, if you do, you do. You don't, well,
fuck it.
just watch another one.
Later.
I'm gonna kill myself in the seat.